You can't come in here. The security guard's voice makes Maya Johnson stop. The Waldorf Hotel gleams behind him like a golden castle. A castle where she, apparently, is not welcome. Maya is stunning. Simple black dress, but on her, it looks like haute couture. Her natural afro frames a face that could grace any magazine. But none of that matters now. Why? She asks, though she already knows the answer. Security guard Brad doesn't even look at her golden invitation. Staff entrance is on the side. I'm not staff. I'm a guest. Brad finally faces her. His look says everything. Black woman, got out of an Uber, no designer dress. The math of prejudice is quick. A guest to the Hope Foundation Gala? Yes. Maya extends the invitation. A guest. Brad takes the golden paper like he's handling contamination. Examines it again. Maya Johnson, how did you get this? I was invited. Invited by whom? By the event organizers. The other guard, Derek, approaches. Tall, white, already judging. Is there a problem? She claims to have an invitation. Brad shows the paper like evidence of a crime. Miss, this is a private event. Entry by verified invitation only. This is my verified invitation. Maya stays calm, but her patience is running thin. We'll call to confirm. What's your boss's name? My boss? Yeah, who sent you here? Nobody sent me. I was invited. Look, Brad gets too close. Let's make this easy. Staff entrance is over there. Uniforms should be waiting. For the last time, I don't work here. Excuse me. A voice cuts through. Is there a problem? We're verifying an invitation, Mrs. Pemberton. Derek explains. Victoria looks at Maya. The scan is quick and merciless. Oh, dear, the server uniforms are already inside. You're late. I'm not a server. I'm a guest. Victoria laughs. It's a sound that cuts deeper than any insult. A guest? To the Hope Gala? Richard, did you hear this? Richard Pemberton joins them, whiskey already in hand. What's the problem? She claims to be a guest. Victoria points to Maya like she's a circus attraction. Miss, each invitation to this gala costs $10,000. It's an exclusive event for serious philanthropists. I'm aware. Then surely you can tell us who paid for your invitation? He hesitates for a second. It's enough. As I thought, Brad concludes. Miss, I'll have to ask you to leave. But my invitation is legitimate. Of course it is, just like that Chanel bag is authentic. It's not Chanel, it's Target, and there's nothing wrong with that. Target. She came to a $10,000 per person gala with a Target bag. Laughter echoes, each one a stab. Margaret Hamilton appears, the event organizer. Everything expected. 60 years old, impeccable navy dress, pearls that belonged to her great-grandmother. What's happening here? Mrs. Hamilton, this young woman claims to have an invitation. Margaret looks at Maya. The judgment is instant. I don't remember having you on the list. My name is Maya Johnson. I received this invitation by mail. Maya Johnson. There must be some mistake. What kind of mistake? Well, our guests are people of a certain caliber, established philanthropists. And I don't seem to have the right caliber? I didn't mean that, but we need to verify. Why don't you come back another day? Another day? The event is today. Exactly. And you're already blocking the entrance. Important people are waiting. A society photographer captures the moment. The flash freezes the scene. Maya surrounded, humiliated, alone. Please, miss, let's not make a scene. Don't touch me. I'll leave on my own. She turns to Margaret, eyes to eyes. You'll regret this. Is that a threat? It's a promise. Maya walks toward the exit. Each step echoes. Behind her, the voices. Poor girl, probably spent her monthly salary on that dress. Trying to mix where she doesn't belong. I bet the invitation was fake, another suggests. Maya stops at the door.
Doesn't turn. Doesn't need to. Her voice carries calm and power. You have no idea what you just did. Then she leaves, into the Manhattan night, away from golden lights and cruel laughter. But not defeated. Never defeated. Maya walks down Fifth Avenue. October wind cuts through the thin dress. She doesn't feel it. Anger keeps her warm. Phone in hand. Speed dial. Sarah, it's me. They blocked me. On the other end, Sarah Chen explodes. Best friend since Harvard. Lawyer who makes executives tremble. What? You're kidding! They said there was a mistake. The mistake was thinking an invitation meant something when your skin is black. Maya, this is discrimination. We'll sue until— No, Maya interrupts. I have something better in mind. Give me David Morrison's number. David Morrison? Your CFO? Maya, what are you going to do? Something I should have done a long time ago. And Sarah, prepare the documents. All of them. Maya, trust me. In 2 hours, everything changes. Maya hangs up. A taxi stops. She gets in. Where to? The driver asks. To war, Maya responds, then smiles. I mean Brooklyn. Morrison and Associates office. The Waldorf is in all its splendor. Crystals reflect candlelight, champagne bubbles in crystal flutes, New York's elite in their natural habitat. Margaret takes the stage. Practiced smiles, melodious voice. Welcome to the 50th Annual Hope Foundation Gala. Polite applause echoes. This year our goal is ambitious. $10 million to build a new children's hospital. More applause. Victoria Pemberton whispers to a friend, last year we raised $8 million. This will be difficult. As always, Margaret continues, our auction will be the highlight. But first, I thank our generous sponsors. She lists names, each one a known family or company. The Pembertons smile when their $50,000 is mentioned. And, of course, Margaret pauses for effect, our mysterious anonymous benefactor who promised to match all donations tonight. The room explodes in murmurs. Everyone wants to know who is the mysterious donor. I bet it's some Silicon Valley billionaire, someone suggests. Or Arab oil money, another opines. It has to be old money, Victoria decrees. New money doesn't have that class. Office in Brooklyn. Modern, but without ostentation. Maya, now in jeans and t-shirt, hair tied, glasses. The real Maya. David Morrison watches her. 50 years old, black, built fortune managing others' fortunes. Now manages hers. Are you sure? He asks for the third time. 5 years, keeping the secret. Why reveal it now? Because the secret didn't protect me. I was judged and condemned anyway. Sarah runs in. It's going viral. She shows the tablet. The photo of you being blocked, it's everywhere. The captions are cruel. When you think you're somebody, security doing their job right. She really thought she could get in. were comments with laughs and memes on social media. Know your place, said posts in various TikTok comments. Maya reads without expression. Perfect, she finally says. Perfect? David questions. The more they share, the bigger the impact when the truth explodes. Documents are ready, another lawyer informs. Transfer is scheduled for 9 p.m. Amount confirmed? Yes, Maya confirms. $50 million. Silence. Even knowing her fortune, the number impresses. With one condition, Maya adds. Public announcement. On stage. Full name. I want everyone who laughed at me to hear every syllable. They're going to freak. Sarah doesn't hide her smile. That's the goal, Maya stands. Let's go. We have a gala to crash. Maya, David tries one last time. Your grandmother Dorothy? My grandmother faced apartheid in South Africa. Built an empire being called Girl her whole life. She'd understand. 8:45 p.m. Waldorf Hotel. Margaret backstage with Claire, her assistant. Did the donor confirm the transfer? Margaret asks anxiously. Yes, but Claire is pale. There are conditions. What conditions? Claire reads from the tablet. $50 million donation confirmed. Requirements. Announcement at exactly 9 p.m. Donor's full name must be pronounced clearly. Non-compliance results in cancellation and redirect to competitor. 50 million? Margaret almost screams. But that was to match donations, not... That's 5 times more. Mrs. Hamilton, Claire swallows hard. The donor's name, what about it? It's Maya Johnson. Margaret freezes. The name echoes in her mind. Maya Johnson. The girl she... No, it can't be. Social Security confirms. It's her. But she got out of an Uber, had a Target bag. Apparently, she's CEO of MJ Enterprises. Estimated worth? Pause. $500 million. Margaret needs to sit. The world spins. What have we done? 9 o'clock, exact time. Margaret takes the stage. Her legs shake. The room notices something's wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, her voice fails. I have...
Our anonymous donor has decided to reveal themselves. The room goes silent. It's the moment everyone's been waiting for. The generosity shown tonight is... Margaret takes a deep breath. Unprecedented. It's with great emotion that I announce a donation of... She stops. Can't do it. $50 million. The room explodes, screams, applause, whistles. Victoria jumps from her chair. 50 million? Who has that money? The donor, Margaret forces each word, is Miss Maya Johnson. Silence. Absolute. Total. Victoria drops her glass. Crystal explodes on marble. Expensive champagne spreads like golden blood. Maya Johnson? Someone whispers. The girl from... The one who was blocked, another completes. CEO of MJ Enterprises, Margaret continues, each word a confession. Philanthropist, heiress, and... Voice breaks. The young woman we prevented from entering 2 hours ago. The ballroom doors open. Maya enters. Not the humiliated Maya from before. This Maya wears power like second skin. Impeccable white suit, steps that echo authority. Sarah beside her, leather briefcase in hand. The room parts like the Red Sea. No one breathes. Maya takes the stage. Each step is a declaration. Margaret retreats, hands over the microphone without being asked. Good evening. Maya's voice is calm, controlled, lethal. I'm Maya Johnson. 2 hours ago, I was blocked at this door, humiliated, ridiculed, judged. She pauses. Her eyes find Victoria, still in shock beside the crystal shards. They said my $100 dress wasn't appropriate, that my Target bag gave me away, that I didn't have the right caliber. Brad, the security guard, appears at the door. His face is white as the hotel sheets. What you didn't know, Maya continues, is that I chose that dress, chose that bag, chose the Uber. Because my grandmother taught me that ostentation is weakness disguised as strength. Derek, the other guard, tries to leave discreetly. Sarah blocks the exit. But today you taught me something new, Maya's voice hardens. That no matter your choices, you'll always be judged. Miss Johnson, Richard Pemberton stands. Clearly there's been a misunderstanding. Sit, Maya's voice cuts like a whip. Richard sits. The man who controls billions obeys like a child. David, Maya calls. David Morrison takes the stage, opens the briefcase, takes out documents. 3 years, David announces. For 3 years, Maya Johnson was Hope Foundation's anonymous donor. $30 million in donations, funded the pediatric wing, paid for 200 surgeries, saved lives. Margaret is crying now. Tears of shame. And today, David continues, she was blocked at the door, called a server, humiliated for wearing Target. But the best part, Maya resumes, is that you documented everything. Photos, videos, posts. Thank you for creating evidence of your own ignorance. Victoria stands. The shock is past. Now it's desperation. Maya, please. We didn't know. If we'd known who you were. Exactly. Maya hits the podium. If you'd known. But what if I was just Maya, the black girl without millions? Would I deserve to be treated like trash? Guilty silence. Every person here, Maya sweeps the room with her eyes, who's ever judged someone by appearance, who's laughed at a simple car, cheap clothes, wrong address. You are the problem. Brad approaches the stage. Miss Johnson, I'm sorry. You're sorry now, because you discovered you humiliated a millionaire. But what if I was a teacher, nurse, janitor like my mother? Brad lowers his head. Sarah, Maya calls. Sarah comes up with more documents. As of today, Sarah announces, Miss Johnson withdraws all support from Hope Foundation. The $50 million is canceled. No, Margaret screams. Please, the hospital, the children.
The children will have a hospital, Maya confirms, but not through you. I'll create my own foundation, one that doesn't judge people by their packaging. This is revenge, Victoria accuses. No, Maya responds. This is justice. Revenge would be suing each of you. And believe me, I'm still considering it. Maya takes out her phone, dials, puts it on speaker. Anderson Cooper, Maya Johnson, I'm ready. On the ballroom's big screen, CNN appears. Anderson live. Good evening. We have an extraordinary story unfolding at the Waldorf Hotel. Maya speaks into the phone, but everyone hears. 2 audiences. 2 humiliations. Anderson, I want America to see what happens when prejudice wears a suit and tie, when racism drinks champagne, when discrimination calls itself philanthropy. The outside camera captures Maya through the windows. Tonight, Hope Foundation lost $50 million. You know why? Because they couldn't see beyond my black skin and my clothes, car. Margaret tries to turn off the screen. David stops her. You'll watch. You'll see the price of prejudice. I announce now, Maya continues, the creation of True Hope Foundation, $100 million initial funding. Our mission, support without judging, help without humiliating. Hope Foundation's phone starts ringing. Claire answers, listens, pales. Mrs. Hamilton, she whispers. The Goldbergs canceled. $5 million. Said they don't support racists. Another phone. Another cancellation. To every person who laughed at me today, Maya looks around. Thank you. You showed me where my money shouldn't go, where my grandmother wouldn't be welcome, where the future has no space. She steps down from the stage. The sea of people parts again, but now from fear, not disdain. At the door, Maya stops. Turns. Oh, Victoria, about my Target bag. I have 50 just like it. Know why? Because I can buy the factory. But I choose not to flaunt. It's called class. Google it. She leaves. Sarah follows. David brings up the rear. Behind them, Hope Foundation's empire begins to crumble. Phones ring. Donors cancel. Reputations die. And somewhere, Dorothy Johnson smiles. Her granddaughter learned well. Next morning, the world woke up different. Maya is in her real office. View of Central Park. Elegant simplicity. On the walls, photos. Her with children from social projects, with grandmother Dorothy, with her mother. Front page on all of them, Sarah announces. New York Times, Black heiress exposes elite racism. Washington Post, the $50 million cost of prejudice. And Hope Foundation? Claire Hamilton resigned an hour ago. Board in emergency meeting. Lost $80 million in pledges since yesterday. Maya doesn't celebrate. Victory tastes bitter when born from pain. It wasn't about destroying them, she says. It was about building something better. David enters. 47 organizations already requested partnership with True Hope Foundation. Historically Black universities, community hospitals, real projects. Investigate each one. I want 5-year history, real practices, not promises. The phone rings. Sarah answers, hesitates. It's Victoria Pemberton. Maya takes the phone. Mrs. Pemberton. Maya, darling. The voice is too sweet. Fake. We need to talk about opportunities. Opportunities? Yes, with your foundation and my contacts, we can do incredible business. Win-win, you know? Maya understands the game. Come to my office tomorrow. We'll see your opportunities. Next morning, Victoria enters like a peacock. Designer dress, excessive jewelry, assaulting perfume. Maya! She tries to hug. Maya dodges. Mrs. Pemberton, sit. She sits, crosses her legs, and smiles. Let's get straight to the point. I need $10 million for my new project. In exchange, I'll put your name at all high society events. My name is already where it matters. Yes, but Victoria leans in. Between us, you're still seen as new money. You need someone like me to legitimize your position. Like you. Exactly. Traditional family, right? Right connections. I can make you truly accepted. Maya laughs. It's a sound that freezes Victoria. Mrs. Pemberton, I don't want to be accepted by people like you. How dare you? Victoria stands. I'm offering entry to real power. No, you're begging for money dressed as opportunity. You... At this moment, Sarah enters with coffee. Trips. Coffee flies. Straight onto Victoria's white dress. My Valentino! Victoria screams. You incompetent! You did this on purpose? It was an accident, Sarah says calmly. Accident? You people, always envying those with class? Leave, Maya orders. This isn't over. Victoria points her finger. You'll regret this. I know things about you, about your grandmother. I'll destroy you. Good luck, Maya responds. Now leave before security removes you. Victoria storms out, screaming, Waitresses! That's what you are, always will be. Afternoon. Cafe in Brooklyn. Maya prefers real.
Brad appears. No uniform. Aged 10 years in one night. Thank you for seeing me.
He sits awkwardly. Why did you come? Victoria Pemberton approached me. Maya hardens. She offered 50,000 for me to lie, say you threatened me at the gala, forge evidence. And? I said no. But she won't stop. She's looking for others. Derek already accepted. Why are you telling me? Brad takes out a wallet photo. Black girl, 8 years old, luminous smile. Gala, my daughter. We adopted her 2 years ago. She saw what I did to you on TV, asked if I'd do the same to her, with a tear rolling down her face. I can't be that man. Not anymore. Victoria can go to hell. I'll testify in your favor. Are you sure? She has power. You have something stronger. You have the truth. And I have Gala to look in the eyes. Maya extends her hand. Brad shakes it. Thank you, Brad. No, thank you for making me see. 1 week later. Press conference. Victoria tried to destroy Maya with lies, now faces the truth. Maya at the microphone. Victoria Pemberton tried to bribe me, then tried to frame me, all because she can't accept a no. Screen shows recordings. Victoria offering bribes to Brad, Victoria threatening Derek. But the best part, Maya smiles, is she did it all through corporate email. Laughter from the press. Brad testifies. She offered 50,000 to lie, said people like Maya need to learn their place. Derek, now repentant, confirms, I accept it. I regret it. Maya didn't deserve any of this. Victoria is arrested live, handcuffed, mascara smeared. This is a setup, she screams. You'll pay! No, Maya responds. You already paid, with your soul. 6 months later. Opening of True Hope Children's Hospital, Harlem, where help is needed, not where it's photogenic. Maya at the podium, simple dress as always, beside her children of all colors. This hospital, Maya speaks into the microphone, was born from a night of pain, but transforms that pain into healing. Genuine applause. In the back, Brad works as security. Gala waves at Maya. My grandmother used to say, money is a tool, not identity. Today, we use this tool to build bridges where others built walls. TV in the background shows news. Victoria Pemberton sentenced to 5 years for attempted extortion and false testimony. Maya doesn't comment. Victory needs no words. We learned that some people never change, but also that redemption exists for those who choose to change. Brad wipes a discreet tear. Gala runs and hugs Maya on stage. Thank you for giving my dad a chance, the girl whispers. He gave himself a chance, Maya responds. Camera pulls back. Hospital full, community united. Victoria in prison. Justice sometimes takes time, but it always arrives. Not everyone deserves a second chance. Some choose hate until the end. But for every Victoria who insists on error, there's a Brad who chooses to change. The difference? Humility to recognize the mistake, courage to change. And you? When you make mistakes, and we all do, will you double down on pride or choose redemption? The choice is always yours, but so are the consequences. And you? How many times have you judged by appearance? How many opportunities lost to prejudice? How many Mayas did you block today? Change starts now, in the next look, at the next door, in the next chance. Share this story. Comment your experience. Be the change. Because tomorrow, the blocked person could be you. Or worse, you could be the one blocking. Choose better. Choose to see.